Camera's rolling.
Let's
Rolling.
action. Go ahead.
Elias, can you tell us about your film very briefly and what it's about?
Sure. My film, it's called Muniya, and when I was visiting India a couple of years ago, I came across a news article where, actually I was watching television with my family in India, and there was this news broke, and it was about a little girl where her father found out that she was sick, and he brought her to Bombay from a tiny little village. He was a very poor farmer, and what happened was the doctor said that she has kidney failure, and it's going to cost you about 350,000 rupees, which is about equivalent to about 15,000 US dollars, and otherwise she's going to die. You have to do the operation. The poor man, he didn't have any money, so he took the little girl back home, took her to a lake and dumped her in a lake, and that actually really broke my heart. So I just wanted to, instead of sending her like a $50 or something to show my appreciation, I actually wanted to tell that story, and something just affected me with that story, and I did modify a little bit when I wrote it, because I wanted to sort of make it, why would someone do that, such an act of killing their own child?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, the realization came that when you're poor, where you cannot afford even a dollar, which we take for granted every day, you are willing to do anything. Poverty makes you do a lot of things, and that was one of the reasons why the film just made itself. I was just the conduit, and the film just came out organically. People just gave me money, and I just made the film. I just said I'm going to make a movie, and everything fell in place.
That's great. And now, is this the first film festival that you've taken the film to?
Actually, no. I've shown this film in several other film festivals in New York and a couple of other places around the world. I actually was quite surprised that it got picked up in Going Green Film Festival, because I applied for it, but I sort of had this approach, like they had this questionnaire in the application where it said your film has to be green, and one of the reasons that when I was shooting was that I don't think anyone can go any greener than I went. So I was like, I got to apply for this film festival, because I have I had train shots in there, I had a boat scene in there, I had cab shots in there, and not just that. I basically had my crew where we were shooting. We stayed in a farmhouse on a lake, and my friend actually lended me the farmhouse. Like I said, everything just came together, and we all slept on the floor, and we cooked together, and we had we all cooked ourselves. The crew was cooking, and they were eating, and it was fun to shoot that way and make a film with very little money. So I thought it was pretty becoming of them to invite me here. I was very happy.
So you shot it on a shoestring budget, and
Absolutely.
Your environmental impact was
A zero.
zero.
Because I think that if you see the movie, 80% of the film is basically shot in the village, and it's just jungles. And I just love the farmhouse my friend offered me, and it was just, this farmhouse was literally in a jungle, and it's about 100 kilometers away from the city, from Bombay, and I just loved it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely.
That is great. Well, we wish you tremendous success with the film, and look forward to seeing it. Tell us the name of the film again.
It's called Muniya.
Muniya.
Muniya means little girl, and I didn't want to name the characters in the movie so anybody could identify. I didn't want her or the man. The father is called Bapu. Bapu means father, and I didn't want to give them any names or religion or anything. I just want them to be nameless, both of them, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.